Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mung'ala Movie, and on this channel, I just talk about inspirational stuff, hoping that what I have done in my life might inspire you in your life to be a better human being, and probably we can make this world a better place. So today's topic, it's not really a topic, is I just want to recap on some things that I've been doing the last couple of days. So in case, again, you're here for the first time, I started my weight loss journey on Monday, the 6th of January, 2025. And on Wednesday, I took my weight. Today's Friday. So on Wednesday, I took my weight because I wanted to check, the progress. Now, before I give you the details of that weight, let me just start by saying that this is not the first time I've done weight loss. I did it once before, actually many times before, but the one time that it actually worked was in 2018, where I lost a significant amount of kilos. I think that time I started at about 102.7 kilograms. That was in 2018. And about 7 months later, I was at 80 kilograms. That is a significant amount of weight that I lost, Now, just to tell you why, again, I'm doing this is because somewhere along the line, especially in 2024, I really gained weight again. And I hadn't realized, you don't realize when you're gaining weight. You don't realize when you're gaining weight. You just wake up one day and realize, hey, there's a t-shirt of mine that doesn't fit me anymore. There's a trouser of mine that no longer fits me. Hey, my underwears nowadays are getting tighter and tighter, and still it doesn't hit you. Because again, weight is not something that you slept at 80 kilograms, then you wake up at 90. No, it doesn't happen that way. It is something progressive, and literally one day you wake up and you realize, guy, yes, I can no longer wear a suit I used to wear in, let's say, October. All right. So that is what happened in my situation, and I really gained significant weight in 2024. So as of Monday, the 6th of January, I was at 103.9 kilograms. Yeah, I really gained weight. That was, let's even call it, that's like saying I'm 104, And, that thing really, really was disturbing me. Even before Monday, the 6th, I had already known in December that I really want to gain weight. So in December, I went ham. And I really spoilt myself, ate everything that I really wanted to eat, because I knew come January, I'm going to start a journey. And I think like 3 episodes back, I did say that if you want to start a weight loss journey, a weight loss program, you have got to put your mind to it, and you have to be serious about it. And it's like, weight loss is, it's a commitment, just like the way you'd commit to your marriage, or the way you'd commit to your relationship, or the way you'd commit to your job, if at all people value their jobs nowadays. The way you wake up early in the morning and you have to be in the office by like 7 or 8, that's how you need to commit to weight loss. Because if you don't, utakuwa unafanya kazi ya bure, right? So I started off at 103.9. Niko na kipimi kwa nyumba. I have a weighing machine, and you have to have also, if you start a weight loss, then you have to have a consistent machine that you use. If you decide to use the one in your gym, make sure that it is consistent in terms of how you weigh yourself. Don't use the one in the gym, then you probably come and use the one in the house, because you'll always get different values. So maybe the gym one will say 103.9, and the one in the house will tell you 104.1, so there's always that difference. So you need to be consistent with one machine. Yeah. But bottom line, whichever machine you decide to use, just make sure that you can see progress. So let me just give you a brief background. I started my weight loss journey in 2018, the first one. Before that, I did try some things. I did try to go to the gym, but at that particular gym, I did not have a trainer. I did not have someone to guide me. I did not have a nutritionist, a dietitian, whatever. I literally was just going to the gym, doing my own thing, hoping that, I will lose weight. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, because I just used to go do some cardio, do something on the treadmill, do some weights. And I didn't have like a routine. I just used to go to the gym because I've paid for membership, only for me to realize months later that nothing was happening. I think actually I added some weight during that period because I didn't know what I was doing. So if you decide to go to the gym, if you decide to start a weight loss program, make sure that you actually have a plan that will help you lose weight. And you can only have a plan if you have a professional, someone who has done this, or does this, so that you can actually see any tangible results. So that means if you're going to the gym, for instance, you need to talk to your gym instructor, or you need to at least have a trainer who will show you what you need to do in order to lose that weight. Or in the case of someone who might want to add weight, because there are some people who feel like they're too skinny or too thin, or they're underweight, and you really want to gain some mass, whether you want to add some muscle or you just want to gain mass because you feel like you're malnutritioned. Yeah. So have someone who will guide you. And I would advocate for a nutritionist and a trainer, or someone who does both, because there's some trainers who are also nutritionists, or there are some nutritionists who are also trainers. Goes both ways. So make sure you have someone who tells you, eat this so that you can lose weight, or do this combination of food and what is it called, and activity that will help you lose weight. Right? So I think we've done that. So I said before that I tried losing weight like Ukoma 2014, 2015, but in 2018 is when I took this seriously and I lost weight. And like I said, I lost significant amount of weight. Okay, fast forward to 2014. I gained weight, and now in 2025 I am trying to lose it all over again. Now, on Monday, the 6th of January, I did take my weight measurement and it was 103.9. And on Wednesday, 10 days later, when I took my measurement again, guess what, guys? I had lost 2 kilograms. So I was at 101.9. Like literally, I lost exactly 2 kilograms. That feels good. That feels good to have lost weight in 10 days, especially 2 kilos. I was going to be happy even with a kilo, by the way. I was even going to be happy with half a kilogram, because at the end of the day, I just want to lose weight. The first time I did this in 2018, I actually lost more within the first 2 weeks. I think that time I lost close to 3 kilos. I think it was like 2.7, if not 3.7. I really lost a lot of kilograms, that particular time, the first time I did this. And in case you want to know what I did, again, you have to watch previous episodes. But I can just recap. I went on a liquid diet where I was just having fruits and vegetables that I had blended in a blender. Yeah, then, put some water and drank it all up. Fruits were ranging from pineapples and mangoes and apples and grapes. And the vegetables were skuma wiki and spinach, basically those two. And then, of course, water was just normal water, the one that you get from your tap or from your dispenser. And yeah, nothing else, nothing special. I didn't add anything. I didn't put honey. I didn't put flax seeds. A lot of people put chia seeds. Now, the first time I did it in 2018, I actually did all that. I put the chia seeds and the flax seeds and da-da-da-da-da. A lot of things went into that concoction. I even put mint leaves because at that time I was starting it for the first time, and it was really difficult. Some things I had never taken raw veggies before. Like raw skuma wiki. I had never taken raw spinach before, so that for me, that taste was really difficult to deal with. But here we are. So I'm really glad that I did what I did for those 10 days. And in that period, I said I didn't trade any activity. I wasn't working. I'm not going to the gym, and I'm still not going to go to the gym. I'm not swimming. I'm not doing anything. However, now after these 10 days are over, I want to start something new. I want to start walking. In regards to like, I want to combine that with my weight loss situation, because there's only so long you can sustain a liquid diet. I mean, even your body will start craving. So I am just to be clear, I am off the liquid diet now. I've introduced some solids. That's a conversation for another day. If you really want to get in depth into this weight loss situation, I think in the first episode I was talking about weight loss. I did include some numbers that you can get in touch with, some nutritionists and some trainers, a trainer actually, that will help you with your weight loss journey. Because like I said, it's not something you can just wake up and start doing and hope it will work. No. Yeah, and like I've said, you will notice that in this particular period, I've actually lost 2 kilograms as opposed to the first time I did it. I lost much more. Why? There's some differences. Right now, I am not doing anything. I'm just bumming, chilling. I'm not walking, I'm not running, I'm not swimming, I'm not going to work. So that means my activity levels are, minimal as compared to 2018, where I used to wake up like at 6 a.m. to go to work. So actually not 6 a.m. I had to be in the office at 6 a.m. So that means I used to wake up much, much earlier, like Ukoma 4 a.m. So I was really active, and then walking, getting to the office, getting into town, running errands. So my body was really active, and that is what helped me lose more weight. So this time around, I am not as active as I was in 2018. So yeah, I do expect that I won't lose the same amount of weight as I did in 2018. It's going to take much longer, but I will still lose weight. All right. Now, the other point I'd like to put out, like I said, you need to have a trainer. You need to have someone to guide you into your weight loss journey. Because if you go in blind, trust me, there's nothing that is going to happen, and you're going to be very frustrated. You will be extremely frustrated if Mbuvi has said in 10 days he has lost 2 kilograms, and you 10 days later you've actually added a kilo. So don't do what I've done expecting results. No, people are different, and even our bodies are very different. Yeah, women are different from men also, so that's another thing. Yeah, and if you have any pre-existing conditions, you could be diabetic, you really need to talk to a doctor and a nutritionist before you start your weight loss journey, because those are conditions that can actually jeopardize your health, not just your weight loss journey. Okay, so you need to talk to someone, whether you want to lose weight and or add weight. Yeah, so your weight situation, if you have cancer, tafadhali ongea na daktari. I've already mentioned diabetes, and anything else. If you have HIV and AIDS, you also need to talk to your doctor or your nutritionist so that you can see how you can incorporate your medication with your, weight loss routine, okay, or weight gain routine for that matter. So don't just, if you're diabetic, don't just say, movie went on now. Look at that, let me do this, and then you do that, and then okay, then here we will start having other issues. Okay, so don't do that, please. Don't follow my instructions, because I am not an expert. I am definitely not a professional as far as weight loss or weight gain is concerned. So please do not follow what I have done. And that is why I'm not documenting it for you, like exactly what I did, because the last thing I want is for you to find yourself in some deep ish. Right? Hope that point is very, very clear. All right. And also during my weight loss journey, I did mention, like in the last episode, we attended the barrio back at home, and I ended up eating. So that's another thing that, I went off the routine, and it has messed, or rather it messed the whole weight loss thingy. All right. So, sorry. As much as there's some positive gain, that was that thing that I did. And even you in your weight loss journey, you will find yourself, indulging in things that you thought you wouldn't indulge in, or you said you wouldn't indulge in, and things happen. Yeah, so that is where we are so far as that is, as far as my weight loss journey is concerned. And the reason I'm putting it out here on YouTube is because I want to be accountable. And apart from just my partner, she's also helping me be accountable, because she's also on a weight loss journey. So like I've said, we have done the liquid part of it. Tumemaliza our let me call it, was a detox. Yeah, so we've detoxed. We cut off unga wangano, that is our wheats. We cut off our carbohydrates. So no ugali, no chapati, no rice, no uji, no sweet potatoes, basically anything carbohydrates. We said out. But now that we are done with the detox part of it, we want to start reintroducing some of the things. All right. When I say some of the things, I mean only the healthy things. We're going to reintroduce them into our diet. For example, we will not be introducing chapati or any wheat products. We will not be introducing any sugar into our meals going forward. So that means if we're going to have coffee, we're going to have coffee that doesn't include any sugars. And the other interesting part is we're not going to be doing any sweeteners as well. So that means we're not going to be doing any aspartame. We're not going to be doing any stevia or anything that makes food or drinks or beverages sweeter. So if we're gonna have anything, we're gonna have it natural. If it's juice, for instance, we're gonna have mango juice. Right now, mango season. We have a lot of mangoes from Ukambani, so we're gonna be having a lot of those because they have the natural sugar, unprocessed sugar. They still have sugar, yeah, but it is unprocessed. You know, it doesn't contain any chemicals, or it doesn't go through a process where things are being removed, and then we just have the pure sugar. So we're gonna have at least sugar that is unprocessed in the fruits. Okay, we're not gonna have a sugar bought from the shop and then put it in a cup and stir it up. No, we're not gonna do that. And maybe we might decide to have some honey, if need be, but that's if need be, because honey does contain sugar. Honey is natural. Honey is very natural in terms of its production because it comes from bees, but nonetheless, it is sugar. So we still have to moderate that if we do decide to use it. Something else we're going to do is we're going to introduce things like ugali, but in small portions. And we're going to choose the unga that we're going to use. If we can find mahindi and take it to the mill and have it milled, we'll actually use that. If we can't, well, we might have to use what is there, but in very small portions, right? Also, rice, we're going to reintroduce rice into our diet. But again, the portions here are what really matter. To understand portions, again, you need to talk to a nutritionist, okay? Because some of us, when we say portion, ukisema kamchele kadogo, some people, mchele kidogo inaweza kuwa 2 cups, that's, according to you, that's a small portion because maybe you're used to having 5 cups of rice. So talk to your nutritionist, guys. Talk to your nutritionist so that you can understand what small portions for you actually mean, right? So hopefully I'll have this conversation again in a couple of either days or weeks, depending. But I am looking at probably losing a kilo every week. Hopefully. I hope that is achieved. If I can lose more, better. If I can't, it's okay. I will not kill myself over that. Even if I lose 300 grams, I lose 500 grams, I'll be very much okay with it. But I'm looking at losing at the very least a kilo per week. And yeah, so in a month, I'm looking to losing 4 kilos. Before, when I did this weight loss journey, I used to lose up to 2 kilos a week. But I have to acknowledge that things have changed. Like I said, right now I am less active. I am not as active as I was in 2018. And in age terms, I've also progressed in age. So my body does not metabolize things the same way it metabolized them 7 years ago. There is going to be a huge difference as far as that is concerned. And that is why I said up here, psychologically and mentally, I am prepared for what is coming. And that is why I am not going to beat myself, even if after a week I find that I have not lost anything. Because it all starts from here. If you're defeated here, then even here, nothing will happen, right? So let's see how this goes. In case you have any questions, you can, hit my comment section and let me know. Another way you can reach me on my social media handles, I am at Mung'ala Movie across all of them. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mung'ala Movie is where you can find me. All right. So if you're going to start this journey, at least now you've seen it is possible. Yeah. But it is only possible with the proper advice. And I'm sorry I'm insisting this so much. I just don't want you to do something and then you say, Mbuvi alitudanganya. No. Me, I said, I'm not doing any gym. I'm not doing any surgeries. I'm not doing any chemicals like pills, because I'm seeing right now a lot of people online are taking pills. They're going for surgeries. And if you want that, it's okay. I wouldn't advise it though. It's not healthy. But if that is your direction, by all means, please do it. However, I'd advocate for a more natural way, because a natural way is more sustainable. Okay? You create a habit through natural means. Right now I'm creating a habit where I'm going to be eating healthy, and in the next, until the day I die, this is what I'm going to maintain. Hopefully it works, and hopefully it works for you too. See you on the next one.